Once again, I welcome you back, my friends, with our next chapter, lesson number 16, National War Memorial, built in the memory of our national war heroes. By the end of this poem, you will be able to know about the Indian monuments built to celebrate war heroes. Understand the sacrifice of soldiers for their motherland. Learn to appreciate the spirit of patriotism. Enjoy the poetic rhythm by repeated recitation. You will be able to arouse patriotic feelings in your hearts for self-growth. Now, children, I am going to summarize this poem in Hindi for you and you will be able to see in English on the screen. कविता राष्ट्रीय युद्ध स्मारक हमारे युवाओं के मन में देशभक्ति की भावना को गहराई से अंकित करती है। यह उन भारतीय वीरों को श्रद्धांजलि देती है जिन्होंने राष्ट्र की सुरक्षा और संप्रभुता बनाए रखने के लिए अपने प्राणों की आहुति दी। यह दिल्ली स्थित भव्य और गरिमामयी स्मारक के महत्व को दर्शाती है जो सैनिकों के सर्वोच्च बलिदान की याद दिलाने के लिए बनाया गया है। स्मारक पर खुदे प्रत्येक नाम और इसकी हर एक ईंट बहादुरी और गर्व की अलग अलग कहानी कहती है। यह कविता अनेक युद्ध भूमियों, आकाशों और समुद्रों को याद करती है जहां इन वीर सैनिकों ने अडिग साहस और प्रतिबद्धता के साथ देश की रक्षा की। कवि उस शाश्वत अग्नि का उल्लेख करता है जो राष्ट्रीय युद्ध स्मारक में सदैव जलती रहती है। यह बहादुरी का प्रतीक और वीर सैनिकों को श्रद्धांजलि है। कवि हमें याद दिलाता है कि हमें इन बहादुर योद्धाओं को अपने हृदय और मन में हमेशा सम्मान पूर्वक याद रखना चाहिए। कविता की अंतिम पंक्तियों में कवि सभी भारतीयों से इन शहीदों को गर्व और आदर के साथ स्मरण करने का आग्रह करता है। यह कविता देश के प्रति प्रेम और उन वीरों के लिए कृतज्ञता की भावना को जागृत करती है जिन्होंने अपने प्राणों का बलिदान दिया। Now we come to the word meanings. The first word heartland, that is केंद्र या हृदय स्थल, grand भव्य, sight दृश्य या दृष्टि, behold देखना या निहारना, ग्रेस गरिमा सौंदर्य, एच्ड अंकित या उकेरा गया, कन्फाइड बताया गया या प्रकट किया गया, एटर्नल शाश्वत सदा रहने वाला, होमेज श्रद्धांजलि, करेज साहस या वीरता। Now let us move to reference to the context questions. Read the extracts given below and answer the following questions based on your reading. The first RTC, in Bharat's heartland, a grand sight to behold. The National War Memorial honors brave stories retold. The first question, what does Bharat's heartland mean here? Option A, a battlefield. Option B, the capital city, New Delhi. Option C, a soldier's home. Option D, the Indian Army headquarters. The correct option is option B, the capital city, New Delhi. Second question, why does the National War Memorial stand for? Option A, in the memory of late Prime Ministers. Option B, in the memory of late presidents. Option C, in the memory of late politicians. Option D, in the memory of our brave soldiers who laid their lives for the nation. The correct option is option D, in the memory of our brave soldiers who laid their lives for the nation. Third question, what is the purpose of the National War Memorial? Option A, to showcase ancient Indian artifacts. Option B, to honor the bravery and sacrifice of soldiers. Option C, to celebrate Independence Day. Option D, to promote tourism in Delhi. So option B is the correct answer. Sixth question, whose bravery does the National War Memorial honor? Answer, the bravery of Indian soldiers who sacrificed their lives for the nation. Second RTC, with respect and grace it stands with pride, each name etched, each stone, each story to confide. First question, why does the memorial stand with pride? Option A, to commemorate the brave deeds of the war heroes. Option B, to show all the nation's wealth. Option C, to provide shelter to war refugees. Option D, to house the Indian Army headquarters. The correct option is option A, to commemorate the brave deeds of the war heroes. Second question, what is the significance of the repeated use of the word each? Option A, to show the poet's fondness for the word. Option B, no other word rhymes perfectly. Option C, to help readers learn the poem quickly. Option D, to add rhythm and emphasis to the poem. Option D is the correct answer, to add rhythm and emphasize to the poem. Third question, what do the etched names on the memorial represent? Option A, names of famous leaders. Option B, names of soldiers who sacrificed their lives. Option C, names of war strategies. Option D, names of places where battles were fought. So option B is the correct answer, names of soldiers who sacrificed their lives. Fourth question, what does the phrase each story to confide imply? Option A, the memorial secretly holds untold war stories. Option B, each engraved name has a brave tale of sacrifice. Option C, the memorial tells fictional war stories. Option D, only a few names have stories behind them. So option B is the correct answer, each engraved name has a brave tale of sacrifice. Fifth question, why are the names etched on the memorial? Answer, to honor and remember the sacrifices of brave soldiers. Sixth question, what feelings does the memorial evoke? Answer, pride, respect and gratitude for the fallen heroes. Third RTC, the eternal flame, in silence it glows, paying homage to their courage that shows. First question, what does the eternal flame symbolize? Option A, the celebration of a festival of lights. Option B, a fire lighted during wars. Option C, the never-ending respect for soldiers' sacrifices. Option D, a victory ritual of the army. So option C is the correct answer, the never-ending respect for soldiers' sacrifices. Now the second question, how does the flame pay homage to the soldiers? Option A, by providing warmth to visitors. Option B, by recapping the bravery of the fallen soldiers. Option C, by lighting up the memorial. Option D, by guiding the soldiers in the battle. So B option is the correct one, by recapping the bravery of the fallen soldiers. Third question, why is the eternal flame described as the glowing in silence? Option A, to show that it is hidden from view. Option B, to emphasize the quiet yet powerful tribute to fallen soldiers. Option C, because it does not have any real significance. Option D, to indicate that it flickers only during special occasions. Option B is the correct answer, to emphasize the quiet yet powerful tribute to fallen soldiers. Fourth question, what is the main theme of these lines? Option A, the beauty of fire. Option B, the importance of battle strategies. Option C, the honor and respect given to brave soldiers. Option D, the role of flames in rituals. So option C is the correct one, the honor and respect given to brave soldiers. Fifth question, where is the eternal flame located? Answer, at the National War Memorial. Sixth question, what does the eternal flame remind people of? Answer, the sacrifices and bravery of fallen soldiers. Now we move to the fourth RTC, their sacrifice always in our mind, in blessed memory forever remind. First question, what sacrifice of the soldiers does the poet speak of? Option A, living without the family. Option B, changing stations now and then. Option C, losing life fighting for the nation. Option D, moving to places of extreme heat and cold weather. So option C is the correct one, losing life fighting for the nation. Second question, what does forever remind suggest? Option A, we should never forget the brave soldiers. Option B, such memorials will be rebuilt every year. Option C, soldiers will continue to fight new wars. Option D, the names on the memorial will change over time. Option A is the correct answer. We should never forget the brave soldiers. Third question, what does the phrase always in our mind imply? Option A, the soldiers' bravery and sacrifice will never be forgotten. Option B, soldiers are constantly watching over the people. Option C, the soldiers' names will be erased over time. Option D, only historians will remember the soldiers. So the correct option is option A, the soldiers' bravery and sacrifice will never be forgotten. Fourth question, what emotion is conveyed in these lines? Option A, gratitude and remembrance. Option B, fear and anxiety. Option C, celebration and joy. Option D, anger and frustration. So option A is the correct answer, gratitude and remembrance. Why should we remember the sacrifice of soldiers? Answer, because they gave their lives to protect the nation. Sixth question, how do memorials help in remembering soldiers? Answer, they honor and preserve the memory of fallen heroes. Moving on to very short answer questions, which we have to answer in 10 to 15 words. The first question is, what is the National War Memorial dedicated to? Answer, the National War Memorial is dedicated to brave soldiers and their sacrifices. Second question, where is the National War Memorial located? Answer, the National War Memorial is located in New Delhi. Third question, when was National War Memorial established? Answer, the National War Memorial was established in January 2019. Fourth question, what does eternal flame symbolize? Answer, eternal flame symbolizes courage and sacrifice. Fifth question, what is the poet trying to convey about the soldiers? Answer, the poet is trying to convey about the soldiers' bravery, sacrifice and dedication to the nation. Moving on to short answer questions, which we need to answer in 25 to 30 words. The first question is, what is the poem National War Memorial all about? Answer, the poem National War Memorial honors the Delhi monument built to remind us of the supreme sacrifice of the fallen warriors while protecting the nation. Second question, what does each name etched, each stone, each story to confide mean? Answer, using these words, the poet refers to those brave soldiers whose names have been engraved on the monument for their unforgettable service to the nation. According to the poet, each one of these engraved names of soldiers has a unique story of their bravery to tell. Fourth question, what emotion does the poem evoke in the reader? Answer, the poem inspires patriotism, pride, respect and gratitude for the soldiers. It reminds readers to honor their sacrifices and keep their bravery alive in memory. Fifth question, what is the underlying message of the poem? Answer, the poem teaches us that we should remember the freedom comes at a cost. Many soldiers silently lay their lives to keep the nation safe. This is no ordinary sacrifice to be forgotten easily. So, the poet emphasizes to keep their memory alive by respecting them more often. Moving on to long answer questions which we need to answer in about 100 words. Do you think the poem National War Memorial inspires patriotism and gratitude towards the soldiers? How? Answer: the poem pays tribute to the fallen soldiers by highlighting the existence and importance of the National War Memorial. This remarkable monument stands tall in the heart of the country, that is New Delhi. It is a symbol of respect, pride and gratitude for the brave warriors who lost their lives while defending the countrymen. Each stone used in erecting this structure is soaked in the blood of a fallen warrior, and each name etched here has a different saga of bravery to tell. They performed their duty. Now it is our turn. We can show that we care for their sacrifice by expressing our love, respect, pride and gratitude for their act of valor. I really hope you might have got some inspiration from the lives of the soldiers, and I hope that you will always remember the sacrifices of our soldiers. Jai Hind.